Hello, my name is Dawn Morton, and I will be doing the sketch that you're going to watch here. This sketch is of my little sister Nicole and her husband Mike Olson of Du Bois, Indiana. If you noticed at the beginning of this video, basically this sketch was already started a little bit. That's because I started doing this sketch and then decided that maybe I should take video of this one because it is my very first attempt at doing a sketch with more than one person in it. Like my hobby has always been just putting one person on paper, trying to catch the essence of one person, trying to do a good sketch that really looks like the person it is supposed to be of. And if you'll notice the size of the paper that I'm using and the fact that I'm trying to make these heads at least close to, maybe not quite, but close to life size, you'll agree that it looks like would be pretty hard to get more than one face on this size paper at the size that I do the sketches, at the size that I'm trying to make the heads of the person that I'm doing, the head of the person. Like I said, this is my first attempt at putting two people, and it just so happens I found this picture of my sister and her husband that looked like it might work because of the fact that their heads are touching and they're slightly one above the other instead of next to each other, which would have made it a little harder to fit them on the paper. Here in a little bit you'll see the picture that I drew, that I am drawing this sketch from, up in the right hand corner. I've been doing sketches since I was very young, like maybe 10 or 12 years old when I first started doing some sketches. Now, it's not like I've done sketches every day or, 3 or 4 a week or nothing like that for my whole life. It's more like I might do a couple of sketches in 1 week and then I might not do another sketch for 6 months sometimes. Actually, I think it's been as long as 2 years in between doing sketches at one point. But I have done actually a lot of sketches in my lifetime. I do them. I have done them a lot. I've actually sold sketches a few times. I've had people pay me to do one. I've had several people request that I put more than one person in a sketch before too, and I've turned them down basically because, like I said, the size that I try to do them, it's hard for me to put more than one. So I usually just tell people, no, I don't do that. But I mean, I can do a sketch of each of your children, but I'm not going to be able to do a sketch of all of your children in one sketch, And that's usually what people have asked me. Can you do a sketch of my kids? Well, I can do them separately each, but I can't do them all in one sketch for you. Well, I don't know. It depends. Now, if somebody were to ask me after doing this sketch, will you do another sketch with more than one person? And it's going to have to be something, a picture that I can use, or something similar to this one where their heads are very close together and maybe one of them is slightly above the other, or something like this, so that it will fit. I really like sketching. It kind of relaxes me. I do it, I think, mostly because while I'm doing it, I feel relaxed and just happy to be doing it. It's interesting to look at the lines, the darks and the lights of a person's features of their face. The features of your face tell a lot about you, in my opinion. And I I just like reading people that way, and like I say, I like trying to put their essence on paper, their who they are, and make them it noticeable that that's that person. You know, I like for someone to look at one of my sketches and say, "Hey, that's Nicole. I know her. That looks just like her." You know. So anyway, here's the finished product, the finished portrait. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll probably be making more sketch videos. But for now, I hope everyone has a very nice evening. Goodbye.